In a bustling city, there lived a young woman named Maya. She was intelligent, creative, and full of big ideas. Maya dreamed of launching her own projects and making a difference. But she had one habit. She loved talking about her plans. Every time she came up with a new idea, be it an innovative website, a community event, or a new design, she would immediately tell people. She posted on social media, shared with her friends, and even chatted about it with strangers she had just met. She once told her friends with excitement that she was going to start a blog on sustainable fashion and said it was going to be amazing. On social media, she wrote that she was thrilled to announce her next big project, adding hashtags like #NewBeginnings and #DreamBig. Maya enjoyed the likes, the encouraging comments, and the thrill of sharing. Her friends admired her creativity, and her family felt proud of her ambition. But often, once the initial excitement faded, Maya struggled to follow through. Projects were rarely completed. One day, Maya met with her mentor, Ms. Evans, a successful designer known for her exceptional work and quiet, focused way of working. Ms. Evans had noticed Maya's pattern and asked her about the sustainable fashion blog she had announced a month earlier. Maya hesitated and admitted she hadn't done much. Things got busy. She received some feedback, and then the project had simply faded into the background, something that happened quite often. Ms. Evans smiled gently. She told Maya that sometimes talking about a plan could drain the energy needed to carry it out. Then she shared a story. Ms. Evans asked if Maya knew Chen's bakery, downtown, the one famous for its amazing breads and pastries. Maya quickly agreed it was the best bakery around. Ms. Evans went on to explain that Mr. Chen had started very small, baking in the tiny kitchen of his apartment years ago. He had dreamed of opening a shop but had told no one, not friends, not family. Whenever people tasted his goods at local markets and asked whether they could buy them regularly or if he planned to open a store, he would simply smile and say that maybe one day. He was still working on it. Ms. Evans said that Mr. Chen had worked silently for years, saving money, perfecting recipes, and focusing entirely on creating the best product possible. He believed that talking about his dream would distract him. He once said that words could invite doubt from others or make one feel as if they had already achieved something, which dulled the drive to work hard. Instead of talking, he poured all his energy into baking. Maya listened intently. Ms. Evans continued, saying that when Mr. Chen finally opened his small bakery, there was no grand announcement. People already knew how good his pastries were. The bakery became a success almost overnight. Built on years of quiet, dedicated effort, he had let the quality of his product speak for itself. Maya sat in silence, reflecting. She realized that publicly announcing her plans gave her a fleeting sense of accomplishment but scattered her energy and focus. It created pressure and sometimes made the actual work feel less exciting. She asked Ms. Evans whether speaking less could really help her achieve more. Ms. Evans nodded and told her that silence protects focus. It keeps one's energy centered on action rather than on declarations. She advised Maya to choose one project, keep it private, work hard, and let the results serve as the announcement when ready. Maya wondered whether she could break her habit. Ms. Evans assured her that of course she could. She encouraged Maya to begin that very day, to choose action over words, to keep silent, and stay focused on completion. From that day on, Maya changed. She came up with an idea for a useful community-based app. This time, she didn't post anything. She told no friends. She simply got to work. She sketched the designs late at night, learned to code through online tutorials, faced challenges, and quietly found solutions. When friends asked what she had been busy with, she would just smile and say she was working on a small project. She channeled all her energy into building the app. Months passed. One day, Maya quietly launched her app. She simply sent a link to Ms. Evans and a few close friends. The app was well designed and genuinely useful. People began using and sharing it because it truly added value. Her friends were amazed. One of them said they couldn't believe Maya had created the whole thing without saying a word about it. Maya smiled, remembering Ms. Evans' words. The quiet satisfaction she felt was far deeper and more authentic than the fleeting thrill of her earlier announcements. She no longer craved external praise. The completed result was its own reward. After that, Maya was often seen sitting at her desk again, sketching out ideas for her next silent project. She had learned that real success often grows best in silence. Speak less, do more, and let the results speak for themselves.